Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's Monday, May 11th, and it's time for our chart of the week. And this week, we're going to be featuring the TLT, or the iShares Barclays 20-year Treasury Bond Fund. Okay, this is kind of a proxy for long-term bonds, and we'll be marking the chart up as we go along here. But it's a pretty bearish situation here as it relates to fixed income or bonds. Let's take a look at the chart as we move along here. And basically, we have some resistance here that has been in place for a little while. We had a breakdown of the chart back in mid-April, and it's just been down, down, down to Chinatown ever since that mid-April breakdown. Below this moving average, we have the moving average crossovers as well too, and we know it's very bearish when we have short-term moving averages, like for instance the 50-day moving average crossing underneath the 200-day moving average. We even had the 20 and the 10-day moving average, 20-day moving average being this dotted line over here, the 10-day over here, etc. We just see this thing riding it down. And we see it breaking actually the lower Bollinger Band, which is the gold line over here, and it's been outside the Bollinger Bands, and we talked about that on a couple of webinars in the past. This is called a fat tail trade. Now, just a couple of days ago, we saw the stock or the proxy here move inside the bands, and we corrected up there, and we call this a bear flag. I will print that out for you right now. This was a bear flag, and what a bear flag is all about is it's just a little bit of relief from the downtrend, right? We get a little bit of relief from the downtrend, right? We pull up a little bit over here on modest volume, right? And then the next move is down. We had that today on Monday with a significant move down on pretty strong volume. We dropped on pretty high volume. We pulled up a little bit to fake everybody out or maybe short covering or whatever, and then bam, right to the bottom there. Where do we see some support possibly coming in for TLT? I'm not really interested in buying it. I'm really not interested in the support, but it really comes in just a couple of points down from here, maybe about 117.5 to 117.75. We notice the gap is gonna just got filled more recently right over here. You know, you see a lot of gaps in this chart, of course. This one was a pretty significant gap because it was done on pretty heavy volume. This was just filled. We do have relative strength had just rolled over. It would look like, again, this was another one of those fake maneuvers here that we thought, okay, well, maybe we got so oversold that we can go ahead and rally, but that was not the case. Again, trends are your friend, and you got to play the trend as long as you can, okay? Trying to play reflex rallies is a dangerous game. And again, this is when you see a situation like we have over here with a bear flag setup, you don't know when that trend is going to get back into place. Okay, this is a counter trend move over these 3 days over here, right? Actually, 2 days. 2-day counter trend move on Thursday and Friday, but we see it stalled out right at that 10-day moving average on Friday. This bond looks like it has some more downside to it, and maybe perhaps down over here, but it's certainly not anything I'd want to be long, even if it comes back down to this area. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.